السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، نبينا وحبيبنا ورسولنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. رضيت بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبسيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم نبيا ورسولا، عليه أفضل الصلاة والسلام. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا ما علمتنا وارزقنا علما وبارك لنا وزدنا علما يا رب العالمين. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to teach us and make our information which teaching or learning have the more benefits for us. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Okay, we will start today inshallah. Our lesson today, it's about صاد سين زاي. Articulation points for these three letters, صاد and سين and زاي. Okay, we reach in our journey in articulation points of letters or مخارج الحروف for this the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue. Okay, our lesson today, it's about second group of tip of the tongue. Do you remember the last lesson about or talking around or talking about the first group of the tip of the tongue? There are, or these are ta and dal and ta. Okay, okay, let's remember with us. Articulation points of letter or مخارج الحروف divided to 5 general مخارج الحروف, 5 general مخرج or 5 general articulation points. These are جوف, حلق, okay, جوف, الحلق or the throat, اللسان, the tongue, the lips, الشفتان, and the last thing الخيشوم. Okay, it's the basic 5 articulation points for letters. Okay, we was talking, or we had talking الجوف. Okay, and I said الجوف have one specific articulation points and have 3 letters called letters of mad. Okay, the second articulation points is الحلق, the throat, have 3 specific articulation points for 6 letters: the deepest part of the throat, the middle part of the throat, and the closest part of the throat. Okay, the deepest part of the throat, or the beginning of the throat from nearest to the chest, have 2 letters, hamza and ha. The middle of the throat have 2 letters, ayn and ha. The closest part to the tongue or to the mouth is called by Arabic أدنى الحلق, have 2 letters, غين and خاء. Okay, we extract all qualities or characteristics of these letters before. Okay, then move to the tongue. Start by we said or I said the tongue is divided to 10 basic or specific articulation points for 18 letters. Okay, I said before the tongue is divided to 10 specific articulation points for 18 letters. Okay, we had taken qaf and kaf, it's 2 specific articulation points. Then move to the middle of the tongue. Qaf and kaf come from the back of the tongue. Okay, then move to the middle of the tongue. We had 3 letters in the middle of the tongue. There are jim, sheen, and ya. Then move to the letter of dad. then noon, lam, ra, heavy ra, and light ra. Okay, then move the tip of the tongue. Start from last class. Tip of the tongue for first group, ta and dal and ta. Okay, then our lesson today, inshallah, is about the tip of the tongue, the second group or the tip of the tongue. This is have three layers in one specific articulation points. Okay, have three layers: sad, sin, zay. Okay, these layers are pronounced from the tip of the tongue and the edge of the front two lower incisors. Again, sad, sin, zay. These three layers come out from one specific articulation points, from the tip of the tongue. Okay, these layers are pronounced from what? We agreed or accepted that every letters in Arabic articulation in Arabic alphabets should be have two organs, two organs to pronounce this letter. Okay. With the first organ in the mouth, the tip of the tongue. Okay, with what? With the edge of the two front lower incisors. In the edge of the front two lower incisors. Okay, but the first thing, we have two organs to make this letter or to pronounce this letter. Okay, these two organs, the tip of the tongue is the first, and the second is the edge of the front two lower incisors. So, a whistle sound should be heard when pronouncing these letters. A whistle sound, it's the make the quality of safir. If you remember that, even this group of letters sad and sin and they have a good quality or a good characteristic for these letters. This is الصفير. Okay, again, a whistle sound should be heard when pronouncing these letters. The back of the tongue is raised towards the upper palate to pronounce sad. Why? Sad is a heavy letter and is one of letters of إطباق, if you remember. Okay, but the back of the tongue is raised towards the upper palate to pronounce sad. For this point, do you understand this speech or this information?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome for you. Ustaza Khadija, I miss you so much.
Thank you. Yeah. I know the Safir thing. The confusing is when you pronounce them.
Yeah, I will explain every letter and the difference between every letter. Okay, these three letters come from one place. One place. It's the the tip of the tongue and the edge of the front two lowers in incisors. Okay, but every letter have qualities is different on other letter. Okay, these qualities which determine every letter from other. Okay, now first we have common mistakes for these letters. Then as usual, extract the qualities of every letter and see the videos for these letters. Okay, now the common mistakes. Now we are known the articulation points of these letters صاد سين and Z. Okay, first let's know common mistakes. Common mistakes pronouncing the صاد light. صاد have two strong qualities, استعلاء and إطباق. استعلاء and إطباق. Okay, please wait 1 minute, please. Okay. This the first common mistakes pronouncing the صاد light. صاد, it's a letter which have qualities or two characteristics are stronger, like إطباق and استعلاء. Okay, and إطباق is the quality of is strongest on استعلاء. Okay, like المصير. When we pronounce this صاد as a light, المصي, المصي. Okay, it's confused between the sound of this صاد, which turn to light letter, but the basic rule or the basic fact on صاد letter is المصي. صي, صاد is have the quality of استعلاء, not استفال. صاد is a heavy letter, not a light letter. Okay, this is the fact of this صاد. Okay, when we say المصير or turn this letter to light letter, not heavy letter. Okay, this is a common mistakes and the big mistakes. Okay, يبقى المصي, مصي, المصير. Okay. The second common mistakes, making dhamma while pronouncing the صاد. الصالحين. It's the correct pronunciation. الصا. Not say الصا. Some people when pronounce الصالحين or the letter of sa, make this صاد have dhamma. Make lips as a circle or around when say الصا. Okay, this صاد and they think this dhamma make the letter or improve the quality of صاد, make this letter is heavy, but it's wrong. Okay, we can't use the lips when we pronounce صاد, but we shouldn't be use the lips when we pronounce صاد, but saw, not saw, not saw, saw. Okay, it's saw. Okay, الصالحين. Your lips are straight as usual. Okay, الصالحين. This صاد come from the tongue and the edge of lower incisors, front incisors. Okay, but we can't or we shouldn't or we mustn't use the lips when we pronounce this صاد. Okay, like jim and sheen. We some people make stretch the lips when pronounced jim and sheen. That's wrong. That's big mistakes. Okay, pronouncing the scene heavy, like this word yes, torun. Yeah, yes, it's seen. Some people yes, torun. Make scene is heavy letter, make scene confused by صاد. It's wrong. Okay, but the right, make this scene and improve the quality of this scene. Yes, to. Okay, but every some people will find ta, or to improve the ta as كإطباق letter. Okay, make seen as صاد, or pronounce seen as صاد. Okay, to, not يسطرون. It's wrong, but the right pronunciation is يسطرون. Okay. Also, common mistakes pronouncing the scene as if it's they. Confused between the sound of scene and they. Wasjud. Wasjud. Some people can pronounce wasjud. Wasjud. But it's wrong. Wasjud. Okay. Pronouncing the they as if it's seen. إذا زلزلت الأرض. إذا زلزلت الأرض. Some people can make this wrong, and إذا سل. Okay, or make confuse between the sounds of seen and they. Okay, note this: there is a difference between the pronunciation of the Arabic seen and they, and the English is and they or z. Okay, the English is and they or z are pronounced from the tip of the tongue, touching the gums of the front teeth. Okay, we have differences between Arabic alphabet letters and English alphabet letters. Okay, when we say in teaching Nuraniya or Nur al Bayan, okay, we make an example from English letters to make nearest, to make nearest idea, or to make an easy pronunciation for English people. Okay, but we have the sound of Arabic language letter is different on English letter. Okay. Okay. Now let's going to see the the videos which related to Sod and the Sin and Zay. Okay, this is Sod letter. Okay, look at the screen carefully and listen carefully to this video and the sound of Sod. Okay, also the important thing, attention to the shape of tongue. The shape of tongue when we pronounce every letter, it's very, very, very important. It's most important. Okay. Look to the tip of the tongue is nearest to front lower incisors. And the back of the tongue is raised up, and all the tongue is raised up to the palate. Okay, from the beginning again, look at carefully. Like the back of the tongue is raised up, the tip of the tongue is in the lower incisors. We have a hole, or the middle of the tongue is down, a little down.
حرف الصاد. أص. إص.
This C letter, look at carefully to the shape of the tongue. The back of the tongue is down, the middle of the tongue is down, only the tip of the tongue raised a little.
حرف السين. أس. إس.
Okay, from the beginning again. No, it's ازاي. Okay, we return to scene again.
لما الحاجات اللي انت بتتكلمها دي
حرف السين. أس.
The last letter is زي.
انت اربع اماكن زيها زي واحد شربة هنا
أز 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 حرف
Okay. يبقى these videos which related to these three letters صاد and the sin and the زي. Okay. If any sisters have any question, can you tell me? For this, our lesson today is clear, or you have any problem in this articulation points for these three letters صاد and the sin and زي. Sisters, do you understand?
جزاك الله خير أستاذة.
وجزاك يا رب العالمين. Okay. Now we want to extract the qualities of every letters. Start by صاد letters. صاد letters. Who can tell me what are the qualities of this letter صاد? Who can extract the qualities of صاد? No one can extract the qualities of صاد letter. Sisters. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome.
إطباق.
Good. إطباق.
استعلاء.
استعلاء. Good. جهر or همس.
is همس.
همس. Good. We have همس first group جهر or همس. رخاوة or شدة or بينية. رخاوة. Good. يبقى this رخاوة. So رخاوة and همس. Okay. إضباق and استعلاء. إصمات. Okay. إصمات. Sorry, the lab is heavy. I don't know what the problem. Okay. إصمات. Okay. And the general quality which related to these three letters is صفير. Good. صفير. Okay, but this صاد letter have رخاوة, همس, إطباق, استعلاء, إصمات, and صفير. يبقى have how many qualities صاد letter have? 6 qualities. Okay, so Zayler take Zayler letter and sin. Okay, who can tell me what are the qualities of Zay?
Can I?
Yeah, you can.
Zay is Safir, as you said. Yeah.
Zay, Safir, good.
Yeah. And
First start رخاوة or شدة or بينية.
جهر.
رخاوة or شدة or بينية.
with this one رخاء.
رخاوة. Good. Because the sound is continue when we pronounce as. Okay, don't cut the sound. Okay, the second جهر or hams.
جهر.
جهر. Great. يبقى this the first equality is different on صاد. Okay, so the third إطباق or انفتاح.
انفتاح.
انفتاح. Good. انفتاح. Good. استفال or استعلاء.
استفال.
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 Then إسماط إزلاق.
It's
إسماط.
yeah, إسماط.
Good. Because the letters of إزلاق is فرّ من لب. They is not letter from this group فرّ من لب. Okay, and the last quality which shared between three letters is صفير. Good. Okay. The last letter sin. Who can tell me the qualities of sin?
Can I start?
Yeah, you can. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yes. First is it's a
Start
رخاوة.
by Jahr and Rakhawa.
It's a رخاوة
Rakhawa, good.
and hams.
And Hams, sorry. The children playing a lot on the lab, and I don't know what's the problem. Yeah. Hams, Rakhawa, Hams, Istifal or Istala.
استفال أستاذة.
Istifal. Good. Istifal. Okay. انفتاح or إطباق. انفتاح. Okay, انفتاح. Then إزلاق or إسماط.
It's إسماط.
إسماط. Then صفير or صفير. It's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Okay. يبقى these qualities. يبقى all three letters shared in the رخاوة. Three letters shared in رخاوة. Okay, it's the first shared in صفير. Okay. Yeah. يبقى three letters shared in رخاوة and صفير. But صاد is difference between زي and سين on إطباق and استعلاء. إطباق and استعلاء. So, okay, زي and سين have انفتاح and استفال. So that means صاد is heavy letter and سين and زي are light letter. What? I can't hear you. Okay. يبقى صاد letter have إطباق and استعلاء. So this letter is heavy letter. Okay, and the most heavy letter because have إطباق. إطباق is the stronger than استعلاء. Okay, سين and they have استفال and انفتاح. Okay, so we extract from these qualities صاد letter is the strongest letter in this group. صاد letter is stronger or strongest letter in this group. Why? Because have the first رخاوة is stronger or strong quality or weak quality. Who can reply on me?
It's a weak quality. رخاوة.
Weak quality. Okay, but have إطباق hams is weak or strong.
weak.
Hams
weak.
also is a weak.
يبقى الصاد have two weak quality but have إطباق its strong quality استعلاء okay it's strong quality and صفير is strong quality. Okay, turn to they have رخاوة it's weak quality but جهر it's strong. okay, انفتاح weak استفال weak. okay, they have two strong qualities and three weak qualities. okay, يبقى two strong جهر and صفير. okay, three weak رخاوة انفتاح استفال. but صاد have رخاوة همس weak but have استعلاء إطباق صفير. okay, يبقى صاد have three qualities is strong and they have two qualities only strong, so the صاد is strongest or stronger letter than they. so سين have رخاوة همس استفال انفتاح. okay, just صفير it's a strong quality in سين. just صفير is the strong quality in سين but all the qualities, the other qualities for seen is weak. So the seen is weakest letters in this group. And now the strongest letter in this group is صاد. Why? Because have a lot of qualities are strong like استعلاء إطباق صفير. Three qualities are strong. okay, then they, then seen. And the letter which followed صاد in the strong qualities is they, and the last letter of the strong qualities are seen. So seen is the weakest letter on this group. okay, do you understand our lesson today?
So, when I was going to ask you, it's always in this case, you have to be tarqiq on both letters. On
صاد
when
in ترقيق it's the strong have a lot of strong qualities. so when have kasra is weak in front of strong quality. in we صاد don't have ترقيق. صاد it's have a heavy letter all the time.
full mouth,
full mouth all the time. when have فتحة, when have ضمة, when have كسرة, but
they don't
the,
have a level.
the strongest تفخيم. okay, the up level of تفخيم in صاد and ضاد and طاء and ضاء when followed by ألف. يبقى heavy letters when followed by ألف. okay, this is the up level in تفخيم. it's the first degree of تفخيم. yeah, it's the strongest pronunciation. So the sound is the strongest. okay, then sa, then za. okay, but then the strongest pronunciation for the letters of إطباق when or the letters the heavy letters which have تفخيم. okay, this the case when the case of when followed by ألف. when these letters followed by alif. صا ضا طا ظا. Okay. قا خا غا.
including عين.
No, عين is light letter.
غين.
غين غا.
Not including.
No. But قاف and غين and خاء when have كسرة, it's the تفخيم of these three letters are low than صاد and ضاد and طاء and ظاء. Okay, the degree of تفخيم is low or lower than طاء and ظاء and ضاد and صاد, but have تفخيم, have a part of تفخيم, have a part of تفخيم. قاف خاء غين. Okay, when have كسرة, this كسرة affected on these three letters. Okay, not have a lot of تفخيم, not have all of تفخيم, but have a part of تفخيم, so called in Arabic تفخيم نسبي. In Arabic called تفخيم نسبي. That mean a part of تفخيم, not all تفخيم, like when have فتحة or ضمة. Okay, do you understand?
Does
Yeah.
mean you
नहीं है ना मेरे पास पैसे, मैं कहाँ से लाना कि क्या नहीं कि मैं काम तो भी जाता हूँ चोरी करने.
What's translation? Where is translation? I can't understand thing because you pronounce or you talking quickly. Okay, I don't know you talking with me or with other. Okay. Do you have any question?
Thank you. Jazakallah. Jazakallah.
وإياك.
It's always, please, sorry, I ask you this. When you said the tafkhim nisbi, you have to, when we're reading, then you can give us the practice.
Yeah.
I
Now inshallah we will take practice about these letters and recite the Holy Quran. Okay, but تفخيم نسبي in خا, it's when have فتحة, خو when have ضمة. Okay, غين غا غو. Okay, قا قو. But when have كسرة, قاف have كسرة, قي, not قي. No, قي, it's wrong. And you feel you will feel difficult in pronunciation. قي. Okay, you but قي, it's not light letter. It's not turn from heavy letter to light letter. No, it's قي, a part of تفخيم. Okay, قي, غي, خي. This is the pronunciation of their three letters, of these three letters, قاف غين خاء when have كسرة. قي, خي, غي. Okay, that's clear?
No.
Okay. Any sisters have any question, other question?
Jazakallah khair, Ustad.
Okay, now let's going to brackets. Then before stop the recording.